Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to be talking about how to play Capture the Flag. It is the brand new featured game mode on PlayStation 4 and will be available on Xbox and PC in about a week. So throughout the video what I'm going to do is focus on the different things of how Capture the Flag specifically works and then also how people play it. There's actually 3 different ways that I find people playing this mode, and it's not all the exact same way you would think. So if you do enjoy the video or find it helpful in any way, please do me the favor of hitting that like button and subscribing if you'd like to find your way back to the channel, because the channel is all about helping players improve. So pretty much how the general rules of Capture the Flag works is you have 2 rounds. If it's tied after the 2 rounds, then you go into an overtime. The overall objective in Capture the Flag is for you to run into the enemy spawn, grab the flag, and then take it back to your own home flag while it's still there. And what I mean by that is if the enemy happens to grab your flag and you have their flag, neither of you guys can score that point until your team returns the flag to the home base. So generally I'm a big fan of this mode. In Black Ops 4 I'm not really that big of a fan of it for a couple of different reasons. One is they made it 5 versus 5, which can be very slow because there is a spawn delay. Spawn delay is typically there. You usually get that 5-second delay. When you die, it takes that 5 seconds for you to spawn back in, and that's the way it normally is. Even back in World War II and in previous Call of Duties, you're going to have that spawn delay because it gives the people who grab the flag an advantage to be able to run back. If your team pushes all together, you can get a few kills in, and you're going to be able to run all the way back across the map uncontested. So on top of it being a lot slower because it's 5 versus 5, you're also earning less score because it's only 50 score per kill. So that ends up being kind of a trade-off. If you're not really a fan of score streaks, then maybe you're going to like the mode a little bit more. But if you actually like getting experience for playing the game, this is probably not going to be a very effective game mode unless you're just hardcore spawn trapping with the flag in your hand and you're taking all the kills. And even under those conditions, I still think other modes are better for experience, score, and spawn trapping if that's your thing. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the different ways people play this mode. First off is you have the people that are ultra objective heavy, aggressive, pushing into the enemy spawn, grabbing the flag, and running it back as fast as they can. This is a great way to get up your win-loss percentage if it's not really great, because you can go ahead, get a couple kills, grab the flag, run it back. Odds are you're going to win pretty much every match if you have that type of mindset. You're going to go ahead and run up the score to 3, ends the round, and then it puts it on the enemy team to do the same thing. And if you're actually looking for score, this is probably one of the fastest ways to get the score, because you'll end the round, go into the next match, just kind of cycle through. And it actually can be a lot of fun when both teams actually have one guy who's dedicated to running the flag and everyone's just trying to fight to make it happen and actually playing the objective. But for the most part, when you're playing a public match, people are just going after kills. So that's going to go ahead and bring us to the other play style that people have, which is just to camp the flag. They camp their home flag. They just kind of sit in the back of the spawn. This is typically a bad route to go because overall it's going to lead to you getting spawn trapped. Because there is a 5-second delay between spawns, if someone comes into your spawn and kills you, you're going to have to wait 5 seconds to spawn, and they can grab the flag and they could be pretty far in those 5 seconds. So if you're someone who plays Capture the Flag like that, I'd highly recommend you move towards the middle of the map, because at least if you die then, by the time the person comes towards the flag, you'll have had a chance to spawn in and get a second chance at killing them. And I know that this is 100% a playstyle because I played matches where one of my teammates just stood in the corner staring at the flag for 5 minutes to get like 1 kill the entire round. I'm going to tell you that is not the way you want to play Capture the Flag. 100% you were just wasting your time at that point. And now I'm going to get into the more controversial way to play Capture the Flag. And I say controversial because generally people who are all about the objective are not a fan of this playstyle, which is people just playing the mode 100% for pure kills. So the way I see it is that the win takes priority over kills, but at the end of the day, if you're getting a ton of kills and still winning, that's perfectly fine. And personally, anytime I run up against someone who is purely there for kills and not actually playing the objective anyway, they're not defending, they're not attacking, they're not actually involved in any way, they're just in some random spot trying to get kills so they can get their streak, I go ahead and grab the flag and I cap out as quick as possible. So just a side note on this particular topic, this is probably going to be the easiest mode that you get a nuclear in, especially if you play in a full party and you avoid the objective completely. you will be able to get kills. And you'll probably have more than enough time as well, because after the first 2 rounds, if the score is still tied, you're going to go into that overtime round where you're going to get additional time to rack up those kills. So if you're searching for that nuclear, this is probably going to be one of the better modes to do it, at least one of the better modes we've seen since that Chaos Control mosh pit. So for those of you guys that didn't know, the Days of Summer also brought the map Grind back from Black Ops 2, which you can see in the background. This is available right now on PlayStation to everyone who plays, regardless if you have the Black Ops Pass or not. And then next week, Xbox and PC will get it as well. So for those of you looking to improve, this is the part you really want to pay attention to, because this is the part where I break down my own gameplay and talk about my thought process as I'm playing in the match, and kind of give you some insight on what I'm thinking as the match is happening in the moment. And one of the main reasons I wanted to talk about this map is because I think a lot of times people are new to Call of Duty. When a new map comes out, they're really unfamiliar with how the spawns are supposed to work, and it kind of changes up how people play. You can see right now I'm going ahead trying to grab the flag, and since the UAV just got shot down, I had no clue that this guy was on my right hand side until it was too late. And unfortunately, that's where the reduced score comes into play, in my opinion, because it takes someone 400 or 500 score to actually unlock that score streak, and someone can shoot it down in seconds, which is fine for normal modes, but when you're getting like 9 kills before you get a UAV, that is kind of a messed up thing to set it up that way. So right now I have a good indication of where this guy is coming around, end up taking him out, and then I'm pushing through. I can see my teammate ends up getting killed here, debating if this guy's gonna push, and then I'm thinking, okay, now I got a teammate right there. Let me see if I'm gonna go around or if I'm gonna push. And I'm thinking what the teammate is gonna do is he's gonna run around this side. So I decide to push around this side, hoping that I can get something going. Looks like the sniper's nest is going in, and the teammate does not end up running this way. He ends up running towards the action, and he doesn't really have the number. So I push up, take one guy out. I know there's another one coming through. My teammate's kind of pushing around, waiting until the teammate comes up because I think I can come out and help him out. We end up taking that guy out, and now we got to go ahead and grab the flag, but there are a lot of enemies still spawning in. You can see they're spawning in front of me this way. We're going to go ahead and clear it out. I'm staying with my teammate. He ended up taking that guy out. Sniper nest came in, and now a majority of the kills will come in. Since we already won the first round, now I'm switching to kill hoarder mode, where pretty much what I'm going to do is focus on trying to get as many kills as I can while holding the flag, because my score is going to be doubled. I do run back to where my home base is so that I'm able to pick people off as they come by, and then this also allows me to protect the flag. In case I need to cap it, I can go ahead and cap it. You're going to see that I end up getting killed by a random way. But overall, as long as the flag is on this side of the map and you're up, this is a good strategy to just rack up those kills, and you can get your score per minute a lot faster because you're able to kill people, and you get 100 and 125 if you have the crash ammo bags. So since I was just pretty much going for gun kills at this point, you can see that I'm not running any lethal streaks. I just have a UAV and a counter, just kind of posted up in the spawn, waiting for them to rush. And a lot of times people aren't very smart. They're going to rush individually, so as they come around, you're going to be able to take them out. Thought the guy would come around, he ends up throwing a nade. Guy's a little bit aggressive. There are 2 coming around this left side, and then I end up getting purified. The guy just comes around, purifies us, and we're thinking, man, this is not going to be a good thing. And then pretty much our teammate ends up grabbing the flag again. So it's kind of one of those things where this guy's thinking he's going to run all the way back, but because of the way we have the map control, the guy is not really able to do much. Teammate went ahead and wiped out somebody. So pretty much 4 out of the 5 members on the enemy team all got wiped right now. So you can see the teammate with the flag, he's kind of posted up in this area, staying towards the middle of the map. I come out, able to take out a couple people here, distracted on my teammates, and then I back up a little bit. You can see the teammates just running back and forth. He did put a spawn beacon there, so anytime any of our teammates die, they'll be able to come up. I end up taking that guy out, paying good attention as he was trying to come around for the flank. There are more here, so I end up taking that guy out. Looks like our flag carrier got killed, but we are able to spawn in pretty regularly. The spawn beacon is very overpowered on this mode for obvious reasons. You're going to be able to backfill even after that 5-second delay. Your teammates aren't going to have to run across the entire map to actually join you. And right now I'm just currently cycling my streaks, back up a little bit, wait for my teammates to push. And we're just locking down the area. Obviously there's a minute left. We're not really at risk of losing at any point because we're maintaining this map control. Obviously I can see someone peeking around trying to grab our flag, so I'm going to go ahead and shut them down because I am still playing the objective. I shoot this guy, end up missing a couple shots, but finally am able to take him out. I can see that there's a couple people around this left side. There's pre-aim, take him out. A little bit of merciless, not a really long streak. I know there's another one coming out. Take him out. And I'm pretty much locking down this area. They're not really able to push out this way. They continue to push me. I'm on a head glitch, so I have the advantage. They got to step out. So more often than not, unless they just laser me off the head glitch, I'm going to win most of these gunfights. And just as I say that, I pretty much get insta melted. You're going to see, I'm not sure if it was a double high cal rampart, but whatever it was, they absolutely melted me. So with that, I got to wait the 5-second delay, and then it's going to go ahead and spawn me back in my own spawn where I'm able to pretty much defend the flag. Only 23 seconds left. We've already capped one flag. We already won the first round. So we're pretty much guaranteed going to win the round. They're going to come aggressively for the flag. So of course I'm going to pre-aim the areas I think they're coming from. And that's pretty much how capture the flag is played. If you enjoyed the video in any way, please remember to hit that like button. If you are brand new to the channel and like to find your way back, because maybe you're looking to improve, make sure you do subscribe with notifications on. I do appreciate all the support on the channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. Also, just a reminder, if you haven't had a chance to follow me on Twitter or Twitch, those are both linked down in the description below. Appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.